The first thing we did to improve your chipping and pitching was to experiment with different clubs that had more loft. You had a tendency to always use the same club, and there are a lot of shots around the green where you have to hit the ball higher. So we started using the sand wedge. Club selection for certain shots.
Okay.
You're just going to do the same swing, it's just going to go higher.
Way higher, huh? So
You hit it higher in the air. You use the same swing. It's just the club that was being used had more loft on it. See how high that went?
Yeah. This
is the pitch with your pitching wedge before we switch to the sand wedge. And I'm going to show you the height of this shot. And this is the pitch with the sand wedge. When you hit the ball higher, you give it more stopping power. Because it's going higher, it's going to have an ascending angle into the green to help it stop. Also, when you hit it higher with more lofted club, you put more backspin, which also helps it stop quicker. The most important first fundamental all players need to learn in order to improve their chipping and pitching is to hit the ball on the downswing and not the upswing. Your club is going to swing on an arc. As the club swings toward the ball, it is going to be going down, then reach its lowest point, and then swing up. In order to hit the ball on the downswing, you must place the low point of your arc in front of the ball. The red circle shows where the ball was, and the blue arrow shows the low point of the swing. Think of your swing as a giant hula hoop, and where the hoop is touching the ground is the low point. That point must be in front of the ball. In order to position the low point in front of the ball, the pros set up to the ball before they chip or pitch differently than any other shot they have in golf. This is Jim Furyk, seen from behind and face on. He has his feet very close together, closer than he would have his feet for any other shot he would have in golf. In order to put the low point of his swing in front of the ball, he must put the majority of his body and weight in front of the ball. This is best accomplished with the feet together. This allows him to comfortably put more weight on his front foot, which moves the center of his body mass in front of the ball and the low point of his swing arc in front of the ball. Jim also positions his hands in front of the ball at the setup, which leans the shaft towards the target. The blue line is the shaft of the club, and the red arrow shows the position of his hands. This also helps position the low point of the arc in front of the ball and promotes a downward strike on the ball during impact. All pros demonstrate these same important setup fundamentals of the chip and pitch. On the left is Rory McIlroy, on the right is Matt Kuchar. Feet close together, hands in front of the ball. Another important fundamental of a good setup is to have the arms extended without a bend in the left elbow. This creates a constant radius of the swing arc, so the arc doesn't change its measurement from the ground. Annika Sorensen on the left, Tiger Woods on the right, feet close together, hands in front of the ball, weight forward and arms extended. George Spieth on the left, Luke Donald on the right. All pros demonstrate these same important fundamentals. Feet close together, weight on left side, hands in front of the ball, arms extended. Good. Continue that aggressive swing right there. So stay on that left side, nice and high. All right, now on this next one, I want you to put the ball positioned towards your back foot. So you're going to move your feet much more forward. Okay. You're going to really get in front of the golf ball. Hit the ball, only care well how well you pose, much better. That went much higher, didn't roll out at all.
Yeah, good reason to get that sand wedge in the bag.
Swing to that pose, don't worry about results. Swing to that pose. Higher, much better. See, now you're starting to control the elevation of the shot. You control how it's going to roll out, how fast it's going to roll out. Swing your all the way through. Don't quit. Good. Even if you don't make good contact, I need you to develop a habit of swinging your hands forward. High, yeah, just swing it waist high at minimum. Look how high that went.
In the hole.
Much better. You're starting to, nothing's going over the green now. Swing those hands high. Your setup is one of the things. You want to make sure you're leaning on that wall and stay there. And then swing your hands high. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That may go in the hole. Hinge and chop. Look at that. Beautiful. That went twice as high as your other one.
Yeah.
Okay?
So when I'm going up a hill.
Or if the ball is nestled down in some thick grass, you've got to have some aggression to get it out, and you don't want it to go too far, so you want it to go super high. So hinge and chop and be aggressive. Now you have started to move the ball a little bit too far forward, so let's get it more in the middle of your stance. I'd rather you be hit it solid but in too aggressive than to be timid. There you go, that's what I want. That's what I want to see. Don't be timid. Good, good. I want the camera to see how high these are going. That looks great. And still want to swing your hands up waist high at least. Don't quit on it.